Hey, I'm Glenn Headley, your email marketing wingman, and I've got an idea. I've got an idea for coaches who aren't getting results on social media. So in the next 4 minutes, I'm going to answer these questions for you. What's the idea? How does it work? Who's it for? And something to think about. So here goes. What's the idea? The idea is to use the content you're creating for social and for your website to send a fortnightly newsletter to all the contacts that you have. So that way, you're going to stay top of mind, right, and deliver value at the same time to all of your coaching clients and the people who signed up or gave you their email address because they think you can help them. So how does it work? So every fortnight, you go through your social media and your other content, website, blogs, all that stuff, and then you choose a bunch of content to go into a newsletter. So this is from Daria Williamson. So she's chosen four articles to go in. You see we've got one from her website, and then we've got some from LinkedIn. Now, that then looks like this, right? So we turn it into a newsletter like this, which is pretty cool. It's got a free webinar in here. And then you put that into your MailChimp template, for example, and then you write the introduction. Now, something that Daria's told me about the introduction is that when this is put in there, because she finds all this content that she hasn't used for ages, right? So, oh, that's right. And you put it together in a package or an email, and then you can write this really cool introduction. You don't even have to think about it because you can just write what you're about to show them. So you're trying to make this as easy as possible for yourself, right? So you write an awesome introduction, you add that introduction into the template, you send a final test to make sure the links work and everything's going where it needs to go. Boom, schedule it. It's simple, right? Do that every fortnight and you're going to be winning. So, who's this for, right? This is for busy coaches because most coaches are spending time on social media. They're building an audience. They're creating trust through, delivering really good value, but it's like super time consuming and they definitely don't use email marketing to stay top of mind. Though that is the last cab off the rank, and yet it's the one that has the most cut through, right? Because it's one-to-one and there's no algorithm between you as a busy coach and these contacts and clients, right? So the problem is that with these contacts, especially when they're on social, LinkedIn, etc., like they're not ready to just dive in and talk to you for a one-on-one call. So I think like get them onto your list, be that through networking or delivering value, and then start contacting them every fortnight with the stuff you've already written, but just formatted better. And you're going to be winning, right? And the thing is that they want to hear from you. So generally that's why they give you their email address or sign up. So look, think about this. When we scroll through our inbox, so think about scrolling through your inbox, right? We do that with some purpose, right? We don't just mindlessly scroll like we do on social, right? We actually mindfully go through each email, see whether it's useful to us or not, delete, leave till later, action, right? So it's mindful. It's you do it with some purpose. And like when we open an email, we definitely give it more time than a social post. So if you think about data on this, we've got a lot of data after 20 odd years of email marketing. Like your open rate percentages on these well thought out emails are going to be like 5 to 8 times more than that of social posts with the same subject matter. Well, that's a lot, right? What we see with coaches, for example, most of their open rates are 50 or 60% too. So it's pretty amazing compared to like 0.1% or 1% or no percent on social. And when they open them, you get a good click rate, which of course helps with your SEO. You're getting a lot more than social. Delivery rates, obviously, what I was talking about, basically 100% of those contacts are going to see your emails. These days, it's pretty unlikely that they end up in spam if everything is formatted properly and set up properly. And to be honest, it's probably likely that your competitors are doing a pretty half-baked or they're not doing anything at all with their email marketing. So that is the idea. I hope it's useful.